It is here 40 to 1 into 100 to 30. Choux for David Evans and Shane Kelly on board. Let's see how this horse will get on. It's going to be one of the last forward into stall 8 and stage, perfectly drawn beside the favourite.
They're off. Over 5 furlongs then for the Irish Stallion Farms EBF Maiden Filly Stakes Division 1. Choux is away well towards the near side. Also breaking towards this side is Her Chew Never. Out in the centre of the track with a good sit is Acacia, and towards the far side of Runner's Zwift got away well. Extreme right Riviere is right up with the pace, and just behind them Sinella. Pale Jacket Secret Cipher is next. Centre pack El Hidia, the dark jacket with the large yellow spots. That one's racing in company with Quicken. Bloomington Bride behind those. Her Chew Never towards the back. Secret Cipher now at the back. Back past halfway, they're coming back towards the final couple of furlongs. Choux to the near side, the black jacket with the orange stars. El Hidia trying to pick up behind them to the near side. Acacia is kept going. Swift to the far side. Riviere on the extreme right, but it's Choux who leads. Back towards the final furlong, and inside it they go, and Choux is scorching away up here. Leads by 2 to 3 to Zwift in second. Acacia is next. Racing up towards the line. Monster Gamble landed here. Choux going in for David Evans and Shane Kelly. Quicken through for second. Zwift was third. Acacia was fourth in front of Bloomington Bride and No Nay Nicky.
Pretty well schooled for this debut as well, she was. There wasn't really a moment where you thought she wasn't going to go and win. And the point you were just making to me there was, you know, for a newcomer to be able to be open up 40 to 1 and it all be late money, first things first, that's a well-kept secret.
That's an extremely well-kept secret, and it wasn't... they waited for the show, so whoever many people knew about this, they all must have managed to resist the temptation to start nibbling away at prices early, which is invariably what happens. Because
the thing is, the difference between when you've got a gamble on a horse who has been out plenty of times, and you know you've got a well-treated horse in a yard, but what you don't necessarily know is when the day is going to be. But when it's a newcomer like this, you know, to be able to keep it
a lid on it,
on the fact that you've got a filly who works clearly incredibly well at home. Well, you know you're not going to send it out first up for a sighter. You know the money's going to be down when she runs. So it's a well executed play, and quite a positive one as well, isn't it? You feel good about one like
hardly
this.
ever heard of now. The gambles nowadays tend to be horses who've run 8 times of duck eggs, or and come down from 90 to 46 or something like that. So, this is no real deal. This is the real deal in terms of a fast filly. I mean, she must be capable of holding her own in the big 5 furlong races.
I mean, just seeing what she got no entries, but to be able to do that when you've got
now she can be retired, can't she?
But when you've got El Hedaya in there, who has got the form with
she ran
Stuart
very
Williams
disappointingly,
with Desert Dreamer, but you know, to rate the form around her, that form is incredibly good from that new market.
You must have thought you'd be able to beat her. I mean, anything could beat her today, the way that one's ran.
Yeah.
But you must have considered you must be a listed class. She must be a listed class filly, or must give the impression. She must have worked against 3 and 4-year-old sprinters, of which David Evans has got several. So he's no shortage of yardsticks. For a filly at this stage of the season, I reckon she must have beaten a 3 or 4-year-old one of his good sprinters.
She's you know, aside from the fact it's gamble landed, she's clearly very, very good. We'll have a look at the times comparatively.
Malcolm Tomlinson's first words were, "And Choux broke smartly," and then we didn't see anything else.
And I don't think she was out of puff at the finish either.